back to another content from IDMore Academy. I'm Yus, and this is IDMore Academy. Today is the time for Deps Tour. Now we are visiting to the NPM or Node Package Manager. In NPM, I found a cool module that deals with strings, and the name is String Manager. Let's start it. Sorry about that. String Manager. Okay. There you go. String Manager is an open source project aimed at JavaScript project. By the way, I put the link that goes to the GitHub repo in the description below. From the README, it is explained that this is a module used for string manipulation in various cases. We can open it right here. The string manager that I review in this video is version 2.0.0 and this is stable version. And let's start to try this out, this documentation to demo made by us. Let's find out. But before jump to the demo, let's take a look the readme, the page, something else. Here we can see that string managers do not require other dependency to be used, and hopefully with that it can make the size smaller, and there is rarely bug because it is not up to date with other dependency. But how about this dev dependency 8 total? It's okay because it's only used in development mode, not in production, so it doesn't matter. For installation, you can use Yarn or NPM as you can. Just install using standard command like npm install space string manager or using yarn add string manager. In my project, I prefer to use yarn because it is faster to download and have some other advantage. And immediately, let's jump to the demo to know more about this one module. Okay, here we are. It's time for test session. In this session, I will use runkit. You can open runkit with this link I put in description too, or click this button on the string manager npm page. This button, just click and you can run git page for string manager. But in order to make it easier to read documentation, I will make this back like this. Just resize windows. By the way, where is runkit? Okay, this is runkit. Okay, first let's start with tokemokes. What is that thing? Okay. Tokemokes is just module to create tokemokes style for any string. I like to use it for my post title or menu title or something about everything about title. For example, I have a string and I want to make P and M larger. So this is it. Okay, it's work like what we expected. P larger, P larger than M larger. Next is obj to query. This function is function to convert object to HTTP query. You know HTTP query? Yes, it's like, for example, host.com / q. No, I think question mark q equal keyword. This is HTTP query, and we can make it from object with string manager. I'm sorry, forgot something. There it is. Just like this, but we don't have question mark, so StreamImagine doesn't provide it, and we have to add it manually like this. And the next one is reverse from object to query, and there is query to object. It's convert HTTP query to object, but I don't know it must to add question mark or not. For example, it doesn't need. Let's find out. There you are. But how? What happened is we add some question mark on that. It still work. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I know how it's work. First, we split, or this is what it's called, and symbol, and let's make it array like this, and split again equal mark to make it before is key and after is value of object, like that. Next is module HTML with two function. It's called strip text. I think it's look like, it sound like from PXP to remove all HTML text and convert it to just string without XML tag. Like that. I think we have to delete this because it make it longer. Oh no, I have a nice idea. Let's make it like stack. New is on the top. I think it's better. Okay. The next is NL to BR. It's convert and symbol like this to text HTML. Yeah, something I need this because I save some HTML strings to JSON, so I have to convert and encode it to make support JSON, just like that. I have sample. Let's take from this example. Sorry about that. All right, works perfectly. And we have NL to bear more. I think it's some. No, it must be not here. It inside HTML module. So let's next to single space. Oh, I know. I think it's like trim. No, not trim. Oh, we can find it on native JavaScript. I think it's good. To single space. Oh, single space. So much space and different size of space. Oh. Okay, make it consistent space with one size of space and work to the other. Nice. Next is truncate. Oh, this is not just truncate, this is smart truncate. Smart truncate string without losing meaning with extra suffix. what is it? String integer is total limitnya. Let's try 5 and suffix. I love to use triple dot 1 2 3. What is that? I don't understand. But 10. I got it. If 10 is must be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 in this if 10. If 11 12 13, I think it's 13 will be today is rainy. Let's say 13. Still today is, how about 14? Still today's 15 or just 17? Yes, I know. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It must be end of the letter to make it inside the truncate function as written new string. Let's go ahead with to slug. Slug is, I don't know what it's called. Just slug is a link, and sometimes you can find it on Medium, for example. That's on Medium. Slug is to replace the space to dash symbol and something like that with support by URL. Oh, something wrong with Medium. I don't know. Let's open another. I think kompetisi.id. Okay. Let's make it more. Oops. Oh, this is slug. Slug is to replace space to dash like this. I think more like example. Oh, where is that? There you go. Okay, let's just try. Again. This is slug. Let's make this space with different size, 2 and 3. Convert. Okay, it's worked perfectly. Thanks. Next is currency. I use this function a lot of my project because it's important, especially if you create some e-commerce or something about payment, just like that. This is 2500,000. Okay, after trying with this string manager together, I have a score of 50,000 to use it. Because if you see here, a lot of small function, but often to use. And this model will not make your project size more larger or bigger, because it has super likely style. Like this size just 100 kilobyte or less more. Even though we cannot do the last part, maybe someone knows the problem, can comment below. And thank you for watching this video too, and see you in the next video. Bye.